What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. As y'all can hear, I came in with the banger from Ledisi. It's Us Forever with BJ the Chicago Kid. I completely love this record. Listen, this is a banger off her new album she just released Friday, Let Love Rule. And for real, for the last couple of videos on current R&B bangers, I've been talking about Ledisi starting in May when she released the first single off the album, High, and then she did Add to Me, then she did Here, and then she gave us For Us Forever with her and BJ the Chicago Kid. Yo, I recommend you guys go check Ledisi's album out. It's a solid album. For real, I love what Ledisi did, you know what I'm saying? What she did was, she definitely took a different route. It's a little bit more current, but she's still singing on the record. So I just recommend y'all go listen to the album. It's solid. Again, I really want her to win because Ledisi is a singer, you know what I'm saying? And she's been in this for a while, and you know, I just want her to get that mainstream recognition that she definitely deserves because she is a singer. She represents R&B. And then, you know, the album definitely has that little current vibe to it. But again, I'm going to put it in the more info box. I want y'all to really, really support it. Stream it, whatever you can do, because I definitely want her to win on this album because Ledisi deserves the win. You know what I'm saying? And she just is just dope. And I just want y'all to really support this lady. Let Love Rule, again, solid album, and it's dope. Just support it for real. So y'all, this video is your current R&B bangers. I got 5 for y'all this week. Now, Junior's World of Soul, what we do is that we try to prove mainstream wrong by telling y'all that there is plenty R&B music out there, but mainstream just don't want to play it. They try to give, you know, so many spins to the quote-unquote mainstream R&B artists, and they play them 18,000 times a day, and then you get these radio programmers that sit there and say, well, where's the new R&B? Everything sounds the same, and da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, well, really? It's a lot of music out there. Y'all just not playing it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and these program directors, now let's keep it real, it's payola involved. We ain't gonna lie here, it's payola involved. But it's like, I don't want you to get, you know, have your how you quote them, VJs or radio personalities to get on there and start saying, well, R&B needs to come back and it's dead and we only have these certain amount of artists doing this real R&B music, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, mainstream, you know, radio is trying to push R&B to the back. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for R&B, because they did a poll, and it's like hip hop is the most, you know, popular genre out of all types of music. But if it wasn't for R&B really, you know, bringing hip hop to the forefront with artists like Mary J. Blige and all this, because it's proven. Method Man said, my career would not be what it is if Mary J. Blige did not get on If You're All I Need to Get By. It wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how can you push a genre that helped to get the most popular genre now? Like, I feel that's not fair. You know what I mean? And it's just shows, it just makes me mad that they really try to say that, you know, R&B is just so not relevant, and that's not true. You know, R&B soul is in the DNA of all music, in my opinion. So, you know, I could go all day about it, but that's why I do current R&B bangers, because I want you guys to know that R&B is alive and well, and I hate when people say, oh, it needs to be revived. It don't need to be revived. It doesn't need to be revived. It's here. It's just, if we have our radio and we have our labels and we have, you know, all these websites really talking about these artists and pushing them forward, instead of worrying about when, quote unquote, Beyonce and Rihanna is coming out with a new album, and you could talk about maybe Ledisi's new album and put all that machine behind her, she can just be just as popular as they are. And that just bothered me, but it's all good. Again, I can rant about this all day long, but current R&B bangers that I do weekly just continues to prove mainstream wrong, because R&B is live and well. So Again, I got 5 bangers for y'all this week. Let's get into this. Starting it with Miss Tamar Braxton. She has a new album coming out, Bluebird of Happiness, that's coming this Friday. From the album, we got 3 singles that she blessed us with. For the last couple of R&B bangers, I have been talking about Tamar. You know, the first banger she gave us, I think it was back in May, if I'm not mistaken, was My Man. The song is a top 5 R&B hit, and it's a dope record. She has a new video out for it. It's really a dope record. Tamar is, again, singing for blood, and if you've been under a rock or whatever and you haven't heard this song or whatever, you tripping. But I give y'all a little sample of the record, and here is My Man. I can't. Ooh, this song is just, and then she says it's about her parents, so okay. But here we go. I love singing along to it too. My man, not my man, no, not mine. Ooh, I love when she go to that deep joint, y'all. Like, Tamar really killed it. Like I said, she said this song is quote unquote about her mom and dad relationship or whatever like that, but the video is out. The video is dope. Tamar's giving you Tamar, and in this song I just love how she just said heifer. Like, you could tell she did that from the bottom of her soul. So whoever she's talking about in this song, she like heifer. Like, you could just feel it. I'm like, Tamar, you better go off on whoever this song is about, you know what I'm saying? So My Man, again, congratulations with the top 5 R&B hit with this joint, and keep doing your thing, Tamar, as usual. The next joint she released, I hope this is officially the 2nd single. This single, she used the sample of Evelyn Champagne King's Love Come Down. Yo, this song is just dope. When I heard it, I said to me, it's the one part 2, in my opinion, because in the one she used the juicy fruit sample, which, you know, I hate. I cannot say their name. It started with an M. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. And then Big used it with his sample of Juicy. And it's just a cute song. And then when I heard this, I said, oh, okay, I like it. And it definitely gives you the one part 2, in my opinion. But I think it's dope. And the song is called Pick Me Up. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. You're my little pick me up whenever I'm feeling down. Woo! I like it. It's a little cute little record. I want this to be officially the 2nd single because, yo, Tamar, you was with Dancing with the Stars. You can get some nice choreography in the video. You doing your thing with it, some dances in the background, and it can be a dope video. So, for real, I hope we get a video, you know what I'm saying, to this record, because this record is dope. It is a dope record, and it's a little, you know, ending the summer type of record, and I think it would be a dope single. But Friday, Tamar released another song off the album. All I have to say is Tamar is singing for blood. She is singing for blood on this record. Before then, we got a preview of this song when Wendy visited Tamar's house. And, you know, they had their little wine and they was walking around, and then Tamar took her to the studio and TC was in there and they played the song Rather Go Blind. And let me tell you something. Wendy must have was feeling that song for real, because she was using that wig for her tears, because she was crying. That joint was hitting home. Okay? It was definitely hitting home because, yo, you saw like Wendy was in it and she was tearing up and she was using the side of her wig just to wipe the tears. I'm telling you, yo, it was hitting home. Okay? But anyway, I was like, yo, Tamar singing for blood on this record. What? So then The song is on the album, but she entitled it Blind. She just released it Friday, like I said. Again, all I gotta say is Tamar singing for Blood. And I'm gonna play y'all 2 parts of this because, yo, all I gotta say is Tamar is singing. But here we go. Here is Blind. I'd rather go blind, to see you with her tonight. I'm done with your lies, but I can't say goodbye. I'd rather go blind. Ooh, woo! I love that run. I love that run. Tamar killed that run. But like I said, I gotta play y'all 2 parts of this because after the bridge, I think Tamar has like maybe 2 bridges if I'm not mistaken in this record, and she goes off and she hits that whistle. Oh man, she just the end. She just takes it home for me. So that's why I had to play y'all 2 parts. But here we go. To see you with her tonight, with your lies, say goodbye. Woo! Come on, y'all. Y'all not telling me y'all not feeling that. Like Tamar is singing for Blood and she's singing her face off. But this is not a jab or anything, because I know how people can get. This is not a jab. This should not be a single. In my opinion, this should not be a single because Tamar has already gave us a ballad with my man. We need an up-tempo record. We need, and that's why I feel like Pick Me Up should be the official second single, because Rather Go Blind is a dope album track to me. And the reason why I was thinking about that, because I think about my favorite album of all time, Mary J. Blige, My Life. I Never Want to Live Without You. But I'm so glad it wasn't released as a single because it's a dope album track. So when you look at all the reviews that Mary has for the My Life album, everybody loves I Never Want to Live Without You. And everybody loves that. And they be like, this is an amazing album track. It's not a single. In my opinion, I don't feel that Blind is a single. I feel like it's an amazing album track, and I feel like this is a song that's supposed to stay on the album and not supposed to be a single. But I feel like Pick Me Up, we need an up-tempo from Tamar. It would be a dope way. You know what I'm saying? Definitely with her being on Dancing with the Stars, I think that would be amazing if she did a dope dance video for Pick Me Up. But if she releases Blind as a single, hey, more power to her. I mean, at the end of the day, Tamar is singing on this record. You know what I mean? She's singing for Blood. But in my opinion, I really feel like Pick Me Up should be the second official single. But if she bring out Blind, hey, it is what it is. I love all 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all all to go out and support Bluebird of Happiness. It's supposedly supposed to be Tamar's last album. I'm not really here for it, and I really don't believe it. But if she says it, hey, it is what it is. Let Tamar go out with a bang then, because, I mean, the girl is giving you good music at the end of the day. So, again, the 3 singles is My Man, Pick Me Up, and Blind. So, again, Bluebird of Happiness comes out Friday, this Friday. Y'all go out and support it. The next banger is coming from my girl, Melanie Fiona. I am so glad she's back. Like, yo, she is one of my favorite singers to come out of this decade. Her and Jasmine Sullivan are like 1 and 1B for me. 1A and 1B for me. I love their voices. I always talk about them. If you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you know, Facebook, Melanie Fiona and Jasmine Sullivan is the ones I talk about. I feel like they have great voices, and I feel like they should be shining because they have so much talent. So, maybe 2 years ago, Melanie Fiona left us because she was pregnant with a baby boy. And it hurt me a little bit because she was coming out with new music. And she left us with Bite the Bullet. And I was like, ooh. And she was, you know, promoting it on radio stations. So I was like, ooh, we got a new album coming. And, you know, if you haven't heard Bite the Bullet, it's a dope. It definitely gives you a little bit of island flavor that, you know, we kind of met Melody because she wrote Them Haters for Rihanna, if y'all didn't know that. But, yo, like, this song gives you the island flavor. It gives you the vocals that Melanie Fiona normally gives you. And, you know, this is what she left us with. If you didn't hear it, you like 2 years old. But this song is amazing. And here's Bite the Bullet. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. I'll bite the bullet. I'm not playing with loaded guns. Stop playing with loaded guns. And then she came out with the videos. I was like, yo, hype. And then she broke the news because we didn't know she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know, but then she finally broke the news that she was pregnant. And it was like, oh, well, we ain't gonna get no new music. You know, Melody got a family now and all this. So then she had the baby. And she just started, you know, singing. She came out, you know, afterwards and did like this truthful video about her postpartum depression after having the baby and all this kind of. And then she started just singing with her and the guitar. Then she started doing mashups. And I was like, oh, my girl is back. Like, she started doing mashups. She did this mashup with Kendrick Lamar's and Rihanna's Loyalty with her, It Kills Me. Dope. She was doing... I think she did like maybe 3 mashups, and I was like, yo, I can't wait. My girl is back. Then like a week ago, she started putting up these teasers of this song, Remember You. And then I was getting more excited because I was like, oh, we about to get new music. Oh, let's go. Like, my girl is really back. So then Friday, she released the song. And all I have to say, this is real lyricism, if that's a word. Real lyrics, I don't know, real lyrics, like you can feel them for real, and like it touches the heart. And you know, Melody of course is giving me the vocals as usual. You know, I am so hyped that she's back and giving us good music. This is the song she just released Friday, Remember You. And here we go, and it goes a little something like this. God, I love this song. So happy my girl is back. But here we go. Like, if you listen to these lyrics, yo, it's like, yo, this song is really giving me the blues type of flavor. And then it's like you can feel, like you can see, like this is a play. Like, you can look at Melody like really singing this to this dude. Like, you gonna come with the BS? This is what you, like, I remember what you did to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like so real, and I feel it. The way Melody is singing it, I think it's dope, for real. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this song? This part right here, this part is like, I'm going to talk about this part, but I had to play y'all this part, and here we go. Like, yo, that part right there gives me the MF Life type of vibes. If you listen to this album, it gives you Break Down These Walls, and it gives you The Wrong Side of a Love Song type of vibes. If you listen to that excuse me, that guitar that comes in, it's like I'm getting that vibe. And that's how you come back into the game, in my opinion. When you have a first single off a new album, you give us what we're familiar with, what you left us off with, off your album. So the last full-length album she gave us was the MF life. So we remember, you know, we remember 4 in the Morning. We're remembering, you know, A Wrong Side of a Love Song. And that's still giving me that type of vibe. But you can feel like Melody is coming with something new. And in my opinion, that's what you do when you're coming back into the game. And Melody's been gone for 2 years. And with this joint, she's coming back, you know, letting you know I'm here to bring some vocals back. And I'm just singing. And I'm so happy she's back. I don't know what the album is called or whatever. But I know now that the single is out, she's going to be doing mad interviews. So I can't wait for the new album. I can't wait for the tour so I can see her live again. She's just amazing again. She's one of my favorites that's come out in the last 10 years. The song is called Remember You. And my girl, Melanie Fiona, you are back. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Now, the next artist I found from one of my favorite websites, singersroom.com. His name is Jordan Bratton. Now, Jordan Bratton is from New York. Bratton. Lord have mercy. Jordan Bratton. And Jordan is from New York. I talked about his song maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. He had a song called Love or Nothing, and I still jam to the joint. I like it, but if you been under a rock and you don't watch current R&B bangers and this is maybe your first time, let me give you a sample of Love or Nothing. Such a banger, but here we go. Love or Nothing. Woo! That joint it's smooth. It got a little knock to it. I really, really like this. So, you know, I wish this song would have got so much more love than what it did, because I feel like, yo, this song is dope. It got that knock to it. You can still knock to it in your car, you know what I'm saying? And it still has that current vibe. I'm just don't know why it didn't get no love, but it damn sure got love on current R&B bangers over here. But now Jordan has a new joint out because he's with his label RCA. He got a new joint called Pieces. Now, again, it's a smooth joint. It has that knock to it. I was like, okay, I can dig it. When I heard it, I was like, okay. And I played it a couple of times, and I was like, okay, I'm hooked. So the joint is called Pieces, and it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Like, it's smooth, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just ride it a little bit. That beat, you can just ride a little bit. Woo. It's just a little smooth vibe to it. That's what I really liked about it. You know what I'm saying? And then it still have that knockage, but it's that smooth knockage. So you can just rock side to side to it. That's what really got me. The joint was produced by Oak and Pop. And they did Good Kisser with Usher. They did Begging and Pleading with Brandy. They did Ride Out with K. Michelle. They got bangers. Like, they produced for a lot of people. But Jordan's career is promising. This brother sings. Like, I've been following him ever since Love or Nothing, and I really, he's young. You know what I'm saying? We need young, talented brothers that represent R&B that can actually sing and don't let the computer sing for them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really want y'all to check this brother out. The song is called Pieces. I'm going to put his information in the more info box. Definitely support this brother. Stream it. Purchases on iTunes. Get all that. Because, again, this brother can sing. And I'm going to put his Facebook, his Twitter, his Instagram, all that. So y'all can follow this brother, because his career definitely looks promising. So that is Jordan Bratton with Pieces. Now, the next artist I talked about on current R&B bangers before, her name is Cadence, and I talked about her song PTSD and how honest the song was. And I was jamming to it on SoundCloud one day while I was chilling in the house. No, I was actually cleaning in the house, and I just had my SoundCloud playing because I love listening to SoundCloud and letting it play, because I can hear new artists instead of listening to mainstream radio and hearing the same artist every 2 seconds. But when I heard TPSD and I heard it, it like literally stopped me in my tracks. And Now, I talked about it on R&B Bangers, but again, if you haven't heard the song and this is maybe your first time watching R&B Bangers, I'm going to give y'all the sample of it. And here is PTSD by Cadence.
So you learn to keep your mouth shut. You learn to never say nothing. That's why you never say nothing. I'm begging you to say something. I'm just trying to pray for you. I'm trying to make a way for you. Trying to get to know you. Like really get to know you.
Oh, woo! Could you imagine, y'all? Like, I was like literally cleaning and it just stopped me in my tracks. I was like, yo, this song is like, you can feel the honesty to it and it's so smooth. And that's why I was like, yo, who is this girl? Who is she? I gotta know who she is. And when I found her, I was like, yes, this song is so dope. And in my opinion, I think this song is about struggling to open up to a relationship and really struggling with it. And that's why I love the part when she was like, I want to get to know you. I want to get to know all of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's so real when you're in a relationship and you first start and you're kind of scared to let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I just felt her, and it was just the right beat, and I could hear it in her voice, and you could tell she's definitely connected to this record. And that's what music is supposed to be. It's supposed to be when a singer or artist really does a song that connects, and you can feel that this song really connects to Kansas. And that's what I really, really enjoyed about the joint. So after hearing it, I was like, yo, what other music she got coming? I need to know. Like, I was really like intrigued by her. So finally, after, about 3 months, was it 3 months? About three and a half months, she finally came out with an EP a couple of days ago. The joint is called Summer's In, and the EP is dope. I've been jamming to it for the last 2 days. The EP is just what it is, Summer's In. It feels like an end of the summer type of album, and joints like Take My Time, Letting Go, and Running, they go so hard. But the joint after the intro, to me, Candace, that is it. You got one with that one, and that's why I had to talk about it on Current R&B Bangers. The joint is called Be You. It has that knockage to it, but it's still smooth. You know what I mean? And I love it. And here is Be You. All right, give y'all a good sample of that. So here we go. Woo! Woo! Oh God, like I like that. Like it's smooth, and then she brought a little trap into it. You know what I'm saying? A little trap vibe into it. And it feels like a real end of the summer type of record. Like you may be driving, you know, home on the highway or whatever, and it's a Friday after work, and then the sun is coming down, and you just got the joint blasted. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that end of the summer type of record. And that's what I really like. And then her bringing that trap into it makes it a little, you know what I'm saying, gives it that little current vibe to it. And then I like this part here, this part of the record. It kind of gives you that 80s, 90s hip-hop thing. Here we go. To the TikTok, you don't quit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So in all, you're getting hip-hop, you're getting trap, and you're getting that smooth R&B. And that's what I really, really love about this record. Again, Candace, this is the one. Can we get a video? Can we get something? Like, this song is just dope. For real, I want y'all to check out Candace's EP, Summer's In. You will not be disappointed. Shit, I wasn't disappointed if I've been playing it for the last 2 days. Like, it's dope. I'm going to put all her information in the more info box. I want y'all to check her out. I'm putting her Instagram, her Twitter, her, you know, Facebook. For real, check her out. I really think she's dope because, you know, after finding her, after doing PTSD, and then her, you know, blessing us with this dope EP, I'm so want her to win. So again, Candace with Be You off her EP, Summer's In. The last artist is a singing brother. His name is Gene Noble. The one thing that I need, or the one thing that we all need on mainstream radio is brothers that can actually sing. I'm talking about not adult R&B stations. I'm talking about the iHeart radio stations like Power 105 and Hot 97. And we need some singing brothers on there so people can hear what real voices sound like rather than what a computer sounds like. I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, and he represents R&B soul the right way but still remains current. He can be one of the guys that really, really pushes, you know, the vocals when it comes to brothers. You know what I'm saying? I want him to win again so bad. I talked about Gene on Current R&B Bangers a couple of times. Both of the songs were duets, but it really don't matter because it still showed the boy can really sing. The first joint I talked about was For Granted. It was with Keisha Renee, and yo, the song is just dope, and they just singing on it. So again, if you haven't heard it, here's a sample of For Granted, and goes a little something like this.
I don't know who's more to blame, leaving me in all this misery. I guess I took you for granted, till you finally fucking had it.
Woo! I love that vocal run that he do. That just shows that this brother can really sing when you got a vocal run like that. And let me tell you something. I gotta play Keisha's part because she coming in letting you know I'm in here and y'all gonna hear me. And that's all I got to say. This girl came in singing. So just listen to this. Here we go. Do y'all hear them? You hear her? She came in like, y'all, I have a ride. Y'all gonna hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that duet is dope, 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 dope. Then he came with another duet that I talked about on R&B Bangers, which is my favorite out of the two. Like, I love For Granted, but I love this joint. It's Stolen Moments. And it's a duet with, her name is Lashardin, yes. Her name is Lashardin. And yo, this is just a dope duet. I'ma just give y'all his part because I let the whole thing ride if it was me, but we don't want YouTube acting stupid. So here is Stolen Moments, and it goes a little something like this. Love this record.
These stolen moments with you, that's all I look forward to. Is stolen moments with you.
See what I'm saying? So y'all hear her. Y'all hear her. Y'all hear her? Oh God, I wish I could have this joint play. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all hear them vocal runs right there? That just shows that this brother sings. When you could do a vocal run like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this song is just dope. But Gene just released a new joint about a week ago. The joint is called Never Know. Definitely a current type of joint. Definitely giving you a little trap, but brother is still singing on it. I like it, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. And here's Never Know, and it goes a little something like this. Y'all feel that? Come in. Woo! That joint is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's new. You know what I'm saying? It's new. He's singing on it. Y'all done heard the two songs before this. This brother is singing on it, and that's what I really, really like about the joint. It definitely have that current vibe to it, but again, he's singing on it. Y'all can hear that falsetto. That's not a computer. That's actually him singing. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, he's showing, you know, it can be a current song, but his talent is showing through. Just hear the vocal run. Just hear the falsetto. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really want him to win again. And that's the point is you can make a trap beat, but damn it, can you sing? And Gene is singing on this record. So Never Know is on iTunes right now. Y'all go support it. It's straight heat. dope joint. I'm gonna put his info in the more info box. I want y'all to check him out for real. Promote this brother. This brother again is a singing brother, and I want him to win. Well, y'all, those are y'all 5 bangers for the week. It's Tamar Braxton with Blind from her new album she's releasing Friday, Bluebird of Happiness. My girl Melanie Fiona will Remember You. Jordan Bratton with Pieces. Cadence with Be You from her EP Summer's End. And Jean Noble with Never Know. Now, please go out and support these songs because they deserve shine on mainstream radio. We just need the support. We need to let mainstream know that these songs is out here. If we had somebody like Cardi B that came from Love and Hip Hop, no disrespect, and she can really, like, you could tell the grind, and she got a #1 record, so congratulations to her. That just goes to show that we can promote people. We can, you know, we promote people and they can get love out here on mainstream radio. They can get, you know, shine that they definitely deserve. Like, instead of playing these quote-unquote mainstream artists 25 times in an hour, maybe 10 of those play a different artist. Like, let everybody get some shine. These PDs, I know it's all about payola, but y'all need to go to SoundCloud. Y'all need to go to, you know, websites like YouKnowIGotSoul.com. This is R&B.com, Rated R&B, you know, Singers Room. And these sites are proving to y'all that R&B is here. We don't need to be hearing on mainstream radio R&B dead, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some of these artists or some of these radio programmers and these radio personalities quick to say, well, the songs don't sound current, it sound dated. That's a lie. Every current R&B banger I've done, 2 or 3 of these songs give you that current vibe. So why are they not playing it? That's not an excuse. So try again, you guys, because all the excuses y'all putting out is a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, I know y'all probably felt that bullshit, but that's just how I feel. I'm very passionate about this genre, and I don't want it to get pushed under the rug like mainstream is trying to do. But anyway, y'all know I could go all day again ranting about this genre because I love it so much. But I'm going to get out of here with this joint from Janet's Velvet Rope album that is turning 20 next week. Top 5 album of all time for me. It's a life-saving album. Definitely, I'm going to do a dedication video to it. So I had to end it with a R&B joint that mainstream radio didn't want to play, which is cruddy, but this song is a banger. R.I.P. to Dilla, because he definitely helped with the beat. Q-Tip, and of course Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis had their hands in it, but this joint is a banger, and we gonna leave out on this, and here we go. Come on. All right. Seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's you don't know what you've got till it's gone. I'm out, y'all. Peace.